Time out you.
Time out me.
Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and this is a little show we call Pick the Lock. It's not what you think it is. Everybody out there has got their lock of the week. We're trying to look at 4 games that everyone has that idea about, and we're going to go the other way on them. With me today, I've got Nick Earle from Earle Sports Bets. How's it going, friend?
Not too bad. Got a win from the Astros today. Brewers off to a good start for my futures there. The Rays are being a little bit disappointing right now, but Cincinnati is currently leading, I think, 38-3 in their game. So overall, not a terrible day. Hopefully a good end to the day as well.
All right, let's make some money. Okay, Sean Higgs, how's it going for you, my friend, over from Winning Free Picks?
I had the Braves and the White Sox, so not a good start for me today.
Fair
Yeah,
enough. I had Braves first 5, so I did okay there.
Yeah, I got the Braves. I was just saying off air. So I got the Braves for tomorrow. I like their offense. As good as the Brewers pitching staff is, hitting is a problem for the Brewers. We saw that all year. So I'll take a shot as a little doggy. I'm a little doggy.
Earle the Goon, who calls you Earle the Goon? I like that. I like it. All right, guys. So let's get this party started. Nick, you're going to start us off. We're looking at Oklahoma Sooners at the Texas Longhorns. Sooners -3.5 and the total 63.5. Tell me what you got to say about this one.
Yes, we have the Red River rivalry. There we go. I figured out how to say that now. Yeah, we got Oklahoma coming in 5-0, the number 6 team in the nation. And then we get Texas coming in 4-1, number 21 in the nation. I think this is going to be a big game for both these teams. I feel like this could potentially be an elimination game for any type of college football playoff hopes for these teams if they were to lose this game. And looking at this one here, I like Texas in this spot. They're 4-1 against the spread so far this year, and on average, they beat the spread by 9.2 points. And they're going up against a team that is struggled to cover spreads, and that is the least way you can say it. They're 1-4 so far this year. They've lost to the spread by 7.7 points a game. Even though they're 5-0, they struggle to cover these spreads. So I like Texas in this spot. I think that they continue their streak here. I've been cashing on them the last few weeks, and I'm going to hope to do it again tomorrow. So I like the Longhorns here in this one.
All right, and that's how he's going. Don't try to stop him. Sean Higgs has got to look too. This was your play last week on the Pick the Lock show. It cashed. Going right back to the well. Talk to me about Georgia at Auburn.
Yeah, and sometimes you come on the shows and you want to kind of go like off the grid, like the hidden gem. You're trying to find something, games I'm looking at. This game here, I think people are going to be looking at Auburn, right? It was like, oh, what a great come from behind win of Bo Nix. I mean, this Georgia team, I said this today on the show, they're giving up 5 points a game. They beat their last 2 SEC teams they played 92-0. 0 rushing touchdowns allowed. 1 passing touchdown. 7 interceptions. This team, first of all, Georgia just reloads. They're basically Alabama without any national titles, right? I mean, Georgia is a talented group. The defense, you're going to have 17 of their 30 guys who are going to see playing time on Saturday are going to be in the NFL in 2 years, right? I mean, they're playing with 2 quarterbacks. They threw the ball 11 times last week, and they pitched a shutout. I mean, it was out the door. I do not see Auburn winning. I think Bo Nix will be running. He'll be running for his life. This isn't LSU, who's listen. They're 2 games over 500 since they won 15-0. Since they won the championship game, they're a 500 team. So nice comeback win. Yeah, you're going to get dealt a dose of reality here because the Bulldogs are going to maul this team. 15. It's 7 for them. Now, opening line in August, this line was 4. So real overreaction to how Georgia's been playing. I think it's warranted. I mean, Georgia and Alabama, what team is Georgia not laying double digits to? Who's coming within 10 of either of these teams? Really? Who's getting within 15 of Georgia other than Alabama?
Yeah.
No one.
I mean, and they're toying with teams on offense. The offense isn't even in stride yet. Frightening. Yeah. This is going to be a last game. 38-10. Not even close.
Not even close, he says. All right, so let's move into the NFL. Back to you, Nick. We're talking the Titans -4.5 on the road with the Jaguars. 48.5 is the total. How you looking at it?
Yeah, looking at this one here, we have Tennessee coming in 2-2. Jacksonville's 0-4. And coming into this, people are going to look at this game, think the Titans are the play. It's super low, 4.5 points. I don't know why this is not a touchdown more than that. Personally, I have this game handicapped Tennessee -2. So I actually see some value on the underdog in this one here. I am not super high on this Tennessee team. I think they're one of the most overrated teams in the NFL. And even against Jacksonville here, it's in Jacksonville, so I think that definitely helps. I see a potential upset in this game. I mean, you saw Tennessee, they lost to the Jets last week. I don't know if you can be insulted more than losing to that team right now. Looking at these two teams, Jacksonville is 1-3 against the spread, losing about 5.8 points against the spread per game. Tennessee is 2-2, but they're just right at that number as well, -5.6 compared to the -5.8. I think these two teams are not as different as we think they are. I think the Tennessee Titans are extremely overrated. I think an upset is most likely could be in order for this game. I'm going to have a sprinkle half unit shot on that money line for Jacksonville in this game.
I like that. All right, bold. I like it. So Higgs, NFL for you, you're looking at the Patriots -8 against the Texans. The total on this one's 39.5.
Is that Jacksonville game? Is that in Cayman, Nebraska? Is that game going to be buried out in Cayman, Nebraska? No?
I have no. I think it's actually in Jacksonville. Why?
Because that's the girl's name who Urban was rubbing up against. Cayman, Nebraska. That's her name. Cayman, Nebraska.
Oh,
nice, real nice.
Is that her God-given on her birth certificate name, or is that her?
Yeah, that's. They said he's known her for a couple years. Kind of.
All right.
Oh boy. I mean, that's that kind of name.
Like Jackson or Urban Meyer and John Gruden got in a bunch of trouble this week. Like the NFL coaches need to get their act right on. As Detroit Lenny would say.
The Gruden comments were like for like 10 years ago or something. I mean, like, this is ridiculous now.
Well, when you live in Las Vegas, it's all over local news today. John Gruden report, John Gruden, so for us today, it's like this huge issue all over the news all day long. So,
but he should be canned because he's a garbage coach out there. But enough about that. We're not talking about losers. We're talking about winners. And we got one right here. The Texans, baby. Talking about you want to take a little money line action. Let's go Texans. Take the 8.5, 9, whatever it is. It's come down since we've said to take the Texans. Mm-hmm. Everyone, let's be honest. All you're going to hear is Belichick almost beat Brady. Oh my goodness, he's got payback on his mind. He should have won. They almost beat Tampa Bay, and the Texans lost 40-0. They're a terrible team. Davis Mills, he should be in college. I get it. He's a rookie quarterback. You know what? Mac Jones, people love him. He looks great. Yeah, he looks great in this quarterback class because it's crap. The rookie quarterbacks are garbage. That's why they're rookie quarterbacks. You're going to a team that had 3 wins. I mean, you're a top 5 pick. You're going to a trash team. Let's just get that out of the way. The Texans still off a humiliating loss. The coach came in, angry at everybody. The players are embarrassed. This is a game, I'm telling you now, don't be shocked when the Texans win this one. Everyone's going to be on the other side. Belichick's 22-6 versus rookies. He shut down Brady. No. I'm taking the Texans. I don't want the points. Just put money line up there. That's how much I love Houston.
I can do that.
I also do like a play in that game. I'm going to be looking at the Patriots team total under, and I usually bet team total overs. I like the team total under 24 for the Patriots in this game as a letdown spot after playing Tampa Bay last week.
How many points have they put up in games? They put up 16 or 17 against Miami, 16 against the Broncos. What do they have? How much against the New Orleans? 13 points, right? Something.
They were awful, yeah. They put up 17 against Tampa. They put up 13 against New Orleans. They put up 25 versus the Jets. It's the Jets. And they put up 16 versus Miami.
And they're laying 9 on the road against a team who just
ridiculous.
Who had 9 yards. I think they had 2 yards in the first half. Right? Like this team, I said this when we took the Texans in week 1. It's a team of like the misfit toys. They're cast-off veterans, guys like, you know what? We're going to buy in. We got to come in here. We need contracts. We got to feed our family. We're going to come in here and chew bricks. We don't care what we got to do. We're going to prove we can still play football, right?
Yeah, they signed a bunch of them to 1 to 2 year contracts.
right? This team is gonna come out.
Fighting
I don't care about I got a rookie quarterback. That's fine. You know what? I got a better running game. I got 2 good running backs. I got a decent tight end. I got a decent wide receiver, and I got people that are running around with their chickens without their heads on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Texans all day here.
Texans. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. I was all over those Jets last week. Anyone remember that? I was all over that business. All over it. Okay, so let's do some recapping. If you guys are looking for Nick Earle, find him on Twitter at BetsEarle, and then find him on YouTube at Earle Sports Bets. You want to like, subscribe, ring their bell for notifications, and like I said, follow them on Twitter. Same with Sean Higgs. He's got his own YouTube channel too. It's called Winning Free Picks, so cruise over there and search out his free content. Both of these guys put out tons of free content every single day on their own respective YouTube channels, so find them there. And you can find him on Twitter at @real_Higgs. If you're just joining and you haven't hit that like button already, do so. Do it. Ring the bell for notifications, subscribe, all the good stuff. And then when you're over at picksandparlays.net, looking for premium picks, packages, day-long, week-long, month-long, year-long subscriptions, use the promo code WILD, W-I-L-D, will save you 20% off the entire site. You could get either one of their packages or get both of their packages and save the 20% off. Nick, what do you guys have lined up at the site this week?
We have plenty of college football that is all up already. We had that up, I think, on like Wednesday. And then we're going to have, I think, either 3 or 5 NFL plays, a Sunday night play. So we and then of course MLB playoffs. We're going to be having those all the way up to the World Series. So we are going to definitely have plenty of stuff up on the site.
I love it. Higgs, what about you? What are you locked, stocked, and 2 smoking barrels ready for?
I am locked and loaded, man. I got my 10-star money bomb up. That's my top play in college and NFL. I got a best bet Monday night, sure shot action in college and NFL. I feel good. You know, my college and NFL, both football have been unspectacular. You know, we're like 500, whatever, moving along. But my bigger plays, my best bets, my sure shots, they've been winning. So at least I got that going on. At least the games I like more are winning. So, whatever. They cash, that's all that matters. That's why I'm putting more money on those anyway. So,
yeah, that's what counts, right? Those are the ones that count, the money makers. That's just it. And you can only find those over at picksandparlays.net. Okay, so let's recap. In the Oklahoma-Texas Longhorn game, we're all Texas up today. I love it, y'all. I love it. Nick is going to take Texas plus those 3.5 points against those dirty Oklahoma Sooners in the Red River rivalry. That's what he's going to do. Then we got Georgia and Auburn playing together. Hicks says just lay those points. Just lay them with the Bulldogs. It's going to be fine. Titans are at the Jaguars. Fun fact, Titans used to be the Houston Oilers. So let's loop right back around to Texas. But we're going to fade that team that left my state, and we're going to take the Jaguars plus 4.5 points. And here we are right back again with the Patriots at the Texans. We're taking the Texans plus 8, taking them on the money line, and we're taking the Patriots team total under a 24.5 is what you said, right, Nick?
Yeah.
24.5.
24, yeah.
Under. Jared Nichols, he's got a purse out for us. He's going to fill that purse. He's going to fill that purse up with all the money he makes on the Texas money line. I love it, Jared.
I got a guy, this guy, Kingy comes in always with the little locks up. I got to call it a purse. I'm going to crush him tomorrow. Locks or purse?
Oh, I do it all the time. Yeah, because he loves to put his little locks in. I'm like, what are those purses? Because there's no such things as a lock.
I'm going to start saying that all the time. I'm going to give you credit, but I'm definitely pulling out the purse line tomorrow.
I like it. What do we think about the Bengals real quick?
I'm probably Cincinnati. I'm looking at their team total over 24. I was going to say we need to throw in a game that doesn't involve a Southern team here. I was going to give out UMass plus 3 against UConn. So in the toilet bowl there.
Have a fun accent when I do that one. All right.
I was just saying we have Texas.
I'll just say it in the Jersey accent because it's like the Northeast. Like, yo, we're going to be taking UMass in the points.
Right. Park the car in the car park and take UMass.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing
We have a whole group. A shout out to the UMass college hockey team: Parker Butler, Tanner Opie, Timmy Kippenberger, and Colin Cromie, and their lovely lady friend Courtney Conklin. We love you guys, but all those guys play hockey on the UMass team, and they all come into the Morning Wood show, and they're in the last.
I don't want any Boston accents in my show. I hate Boston.
I can't do a good Boston
Now,
anyway.
listen,
I don't do
I
a
like
Boston.
the Yanks. I'll always be a Yankee fan, and there's not teams I specifically hate. Boston, I hate anything about Boston. I don't even need New England fan chatter anymore. I despise it. I despise anything Boston. I've never had a cup of tea. As much as I love lobster, I can get lobster roll. I don't get it. No. Boston. Screw Boston and Philadelphia.
I thought lobster was
I'll burn it to
That's
the
New
ground.
England area,
When
yeah.
the zombie apocalypse comes, I'm coming. I'm burning Philly and Boston to the ground. Eagle fan.
I'm with you with Philly, but
I'll do Philly. I'll help you burn down Philly. I can't stand Philly.
I'm with you there. Let's go. What time do we meet?
Clowns.
Yeah. What do I need to bring? What kind of shoes should I wear for burning cities to the ground? I haven't thought about that yet. Definitely not my stilettos. It's not going to work.
I mean, with your hat on now, it looks like you're going to go to like a speakeasy somewhere. It's like
I feel like I'm a little bit flammable in this hat. So maybe I need the panda helmet would be great in that situation.
The panda hat.
That's what we need. Higgs is a problem. Dang, Nick. Burn Philly. Oh, no, we love you, Philly. Just Higgs doesn't.
We do?
I get Eagle fans, the bunch of savages.
Philly is the worst sports city in America.
And they don't even know anything.
Good luck on them buying your picks now.
Listen,
so.
I mean, even the cheesesteaks they're just okay. The cheesesteaks.
Even their cheesesteaks. All right.
You know what? I'll bypass Philly and just go straight to Amish country for fresh bacon and some wood.
Some what? Water?
Wood, like from
water.
Wood.
They make their own houses. Those crazy Amish people.
Yes, they do. It's crazy. My family's from Pennsylvania, from Newcastle, and you always see them in their carts, like rolling down the street, doing their Amish people thing. Man, it's
what goes clippity clock bang, clippity clock bang, clippity clock bang.
What?
That's an Amish drive-by. Okay? They're their carriages to horses.
Well, at least you see it coming. You hear it coming. At least you hear it coming.
That's my dad had a ton of there's a thing like bad dad jokes. So that was his joke.
Oh, my son is the king of corny jokes. He came on the show today on Morningwood and he said, "Did you know that 10 plus 10 is the same as 11 plus 11?" And I'm like, "No, Higgs, what's 10 plus 10?
20.
What's 11 plus 11?
22. I get it.
Also, I know. That was his Morningwood joke today. Oh, shit. Higgs going off tonight. I know. We're all riled up. It's been a long work week, man, but we have prepared. These guys have done their homework. They have reeled through the numbers. They've come up with their very best picks for you guys. They're over at picksandparlays.net. So stock up for all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and find your winners over at the site. Thank you guys both so much for joining me on the show. Great work as always. And we'll catch you guys next Friday for another round of Pick the Lock. Bye, guys.
Take it easy.